Hey guys, school's coming up soon. Okay, school is coming back into session and you guys need to get your act together. I feel like nobody's ready for school. Summer is almost over, and you know what? We gotta get ready for the school year. And because I'm so tech savvy and obsessed with my phone, I figured, why not do a 10 apps to get ready for school video? I go to the App Store once a month and check for new games and new apps to organize my life. And I update my phone pretty frequently with the new, calendar apps and to-do list apps and grocery list apps because I have issues. Nobody else does that. I think I'm the only person because I'm strange. I think it'll be amazing if I gave you guys a video just of the 10 apps that I use most for school productive type work, and my favorite apps that I have on my phone that I think you guys should have on your phone to make the school year fun and happy and just a lot better. I don't know. First app is called Wonderlust. It's WUNDER Lust. It is a great app for just organizing any kind of list that you need to make, whether it's school or work or just knowing some key things that I have to do. I like to put them on my to-do list so I can get them done and have everything documented. And honestly, Wonderlust is like my favorite to-do list app because you can make multiple to-do lists and it's organized and it looks pretty, and everyone should get it. This app is amazing and I think everyone should get it for the school year. Next app that I want to talk about is Mob. I'll spell it for you, I swear to God, at the bottom of the screen because I'm just saying it out loud and I'm not staring at the app and I don't really know how it's spelled. So if you have, Google Drive, I have Google Drive on my computer and I think it is amazing for organizing everything, like my papers and my documents, anything. I can create anything, and I love Google Drive, and if you don't have it, you should definitely get it for the school year because for anything that you have to do in school. You can make Excel spreadsheets, you can make PowerPoints, you can type your paper, and you don't even have to have Word on your computer, it's online. And I think that's best because I made the decision last year for school. It was do I pay $100 for Microsoft Word for my laptop, or do I get Google Drive, keep Google Drive, and I can do it online anywhere I want, and it was just awesome. I think everybody should have Google Drive, and if you don't have Google Drive, go get it. But Mob is the calendar aspect of Google Drive, and I like it because my boyfriend and I use it to communicate. Literally, he will have his Mob app on his phone, and he'll put everything in his schedule, when he has to work, things that he has to do, on his to-do list. And for me, I put the same thing, everything I have to do and my schedule, so we never don't know where each other are. So it just makes it really easy to communicate, and so we know kind of what each other's schedule is, and I just think it's awesome to have it written down somewhere where you can remember and know exactly where you have to go. And it sends alerts to your phone and alarms, so you can remember exactly where you have to be when you have to be there. And I just think this app is awesome because it tells you exactly where you have to be and it keeps everything organized. And I think for school, it's just an awesome. I don't even think it's any money. I think it's free. Honestly, I believe it's free. Get it. Wonderlust is also free. There's an option where you can buy it to get more I don't know, freedom or whatever, but I don't think any of that is necessary. You should just get those two apps because they'll just make your life organization so much easier, and they're the two apps that I use the most pretty much to get my stuff done and to make sure everything is organized. Well, the next app or set of apps that I think everyone should have is every single social media. Let me tell you why. Class is super boring, and I feel like when you're sitting in class and you are just gonna fall asleep, instead of falling asleep, go on Instagram. You'll stay awake and it'll just make a better impression on the class and the teacher and everything. Another way to stay awake and to make yourself a lot smarter is Lumosity. So I think I just skipped through 4 or 5 apps, but we're gonna just categorize all the social apps in one category. So we just went over all the social media apps. So if you don't have those, you should definitely just go and download those and get cracking. I know that anybody who's watching this can relate to me right now, but when you're in class and you're just sitting there and you don't know what to do with yourself, you already know everything that's going on and you're kind of just sitting there and you're waiting to go, you're counting down the minutes, you're staring at the clock, that's when you pull out your phone and you play some games. And why not play games that are stimulating for your mind, right? I don't know. I always play 2048. I don't know if anybody has ever played this game. 2048 is like my favorite game right now. I will play it at random times all day. It used to be Candy Crush, but I'm so over that because I've been stuck on the same level for like 10 months now. Not even okay. But I switched to 2048 and it is like the best game ever. I know like everyone's gonna jump to the conclusion and say, oh my god, it's a math game. I suck at math. I suck at math. I'm terrible at math. It's a numbers game and kind of like a matching game, but it has nothing to do with numbers. So if you go on the App Store, type in 2048 and it'll be there and you should download it because it's awesome. And that is my 4th app suggestion for the school year. My 5th app suggestion for the school year is Lumosity, and I recently saw a commercial on TV for this app, and the commercial was awesome. It kind of showed like games that they have you play that stimulate your mind and like make your brain more efficient and creative and remember things, and it's like really good for your memory, and like I just think it's awesome. So I saw the commercial on TV and I was like, oh my god, let me get this app. It'll make me smarter. Instead of like wasting your time on games that aren't beneficial to you at all, instead of just being fun, these games are fun and they make you smarter. So I think why not download the app, because that's awesome. The next app I want to talk about is Spotify. I have had Spotify for about a year now. Somebody like referred me to the app. They were like, oh my god, you still use Pandora? Why are you so lame? Ew. And I was like, what's wrong with Pandora? Like, and I never bought Pandora. I just thought it was over the top that you would have to pay for something like that. But I totally would listen to music on it and I was obsessed with it and I just was like using it because like, why not? And my friend came up to me and she was like, oh my god, you're still using that app. And I was like, why? What other app is there? Like, what? And she shows me Spotify, and I had seen Spotify before, but I thought you had to pay for it, so I never like pursued it further. And it's awesome. You can go to any album, any artist, anything you want, and like play it as many times as you want, and like you don't have to pay any money, and you can make your own playlists. And I just think for school, for me, I've been making like workout playlists and going to bed playlists and, you know, back to school playlists, or like cleaning your room playlists, where you can do so many things. You can friend people, you can follow me if you want, you can follow me. Actually, here's my Spotify information. You know, just follow me. I have some pretty cool playlists. Follow me. I have playlists for every month, and I think you'll love my playlist because I think my music taste is. The next app that I suggest you get right now, if you don't have it already, I might be super late. Actually, I've had it for a long time, but this is my first time telling you guys about it. Literally, The Hunt, okay? All of my school clothes, or all my school clothes inspiration that I'm like shopping for online has come from The Hunt. Next app I'm gonna talk about is the ultimate, you know, have fun in class app. If you don't already have Snapchat, you literally need to download it right now and find some friends. Actually, it is like the funnest app ever. You take a picture of whatever you want and you can post it on your story, or you can send it to people specifically, and I think it is the funniest app ever. Honestly, if you snap your friends in class, it makes class go by so much faster and you like get a laugh out of it. It's completely funny. So like literally, if you don't have Snapchat, you need to go download it and just, you know, just start using it, girl. The next app I want to talk about is something that I think will help with sleep cycles. I personally have a lot of trouble sleeping, and I stay up like all night, and I really have been trying to get in a good schedule to get back into, you know, a school sleeping schedule so I can go to sleep at a reasonable time so that I can wake up and have energy and just be ready to rock. So I recently got this app, and I think it might be like $1.99. I'm not really sure, but I got this app at the App Store, and it's called Sleep Cycle. And basically, you put it face down on your bed. So the app's like up when you're going to bed, and you set a preference like to when you want to wake up in the morning. Then you put the phone face down under your pillow, like away from you, and you go to sleep. And it tracks your sleep cycle. It tracks like when you wake up in the morning. It tracks like how much movement you do in the middle of the night. It tracks like how much like real deep sleep you got, how many like real hours of sleep you got throughout the night. And I like it because you can apply like sounds to it. You can have like sounds that'll make you fall asleep. And I just really like that it tracks your sleep throughout the week. Like every single day you can track your sleep. And I think it's really helpful for me because it lets me know how much sleep I'm getting. The last app that I'm going to talk about is Waze, and let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I literally have been living in Boston for my entire life, and I can't get anywhere in Boston without my GPS. I have to have my GPS on no matter where I'm going. Like, I will be going the other day. Okay, you're gonna laugh at me, and I got yelled at. So I was driving to work from my boyfriend's house, and I literally have done that route probably 100 times this summer. And the other day, I was already in traffic, so I was like frazzled. So don't like judge me. But I'm doing this route, and I'm driving like that same direction. I'm driving towards work, and I was 20 minutes late to work because I got lost. And that's because I didn't have my GPS on. I thought I was cute, and I thought I knew exactly where I was, when naturally I was lost, and I had to find my way, and that's why I was late to work. So, moral of the story, download Waze. W-A-Z-E. Waze is like the cutest app ever, so let me tell you about it. So when you get a Waze account, they give you like a Waze baby, and you have like a little avatar, and the avatar has a pacifier in its mouth, and it's so cute. And when you get older or gain mileage, you get older and you can put on costumes and you can eat candy, and they put like candy on the road, and if you drive over the candy, your like avatar gets fed, and it's awesome. I love it. And if you need your GPS like every 5 seconds like me, you should definitely get this app because it's kind of like a game and it's fun. So I hope we're all excited and getting ready for back to school. I personally am so excited because I love school, and I already got my supplies popping, and I'm ready to go. I'm like ready for the first day of school already. Not even a joke. I don't even care if summer stops right now because I just want homework or something. Whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There is going to be a couple more back to school videos coming up. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will link all of the apps that I talked about down below so that you can get them for back to school and be ready and, you know, be ready to take on the school year. I hope you're all having the happiest day, and I will talk to you so soon. Bye.